Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. In today's video, I'll come up with a new book that is Rework. This book is written by Jason Fred and David Hanmer. And this book is presented by our channel. Firstly, I consider this book is really a great writing because it gives you a fresh or a straightforward guide for anyone who looking to change the way they work or and start their own business. I think it is the book. It gives you a honest tips on or a practical advice that is quite easy to understand for you or to apply in your business. I think in if you want to start any kind of a new project or new thinking, I think this book will be helpful for you to understand your business in a better sense. Let's not waste your time any further. Let's consider some insights which help you to decide whether this book is helpful for you to or not. The key insights I have been jotted down while reading the book is that whenever you plan to start something new, I think it's better to ignore the real world because if you are thinking really apart from the continuum motion or something which is already going in a very high way, so it's really hard for you to create your own path. So I think it's better to avoid the real world, which you feel that is not supportive to your innovation, right? Another thing is planning is guessing. So whenever we are doing some kind of new project or something, people are try to do a lot of planning, lot of write up, lot of theoretical work beforehand actual run the business. So it takes lots of time because whenever we try to do something new, I think it's better to start right away rather than do lot of planning of the like as some people are prefer to do after 10 years or these kind of foresights. I think these kind of things will reduce our chances to take the risk. So another thing is which I feel that think about the business that is sustainable or profitable or before starting any kind of new business. I think financial literacy is the way one can be get confidence out of it because in business, whenever we start any kind of business, we have some financial literacy involved and we have some or in-depth knowledge about it beforehand when we start our own business to avoid any kind of financial risk in the future. Focus on the quality more because whenever we start our business we have very filmy mission or vision statements, but in the long run when our business grows and it actually grows very beautifully or wonderfully, so at that scale it's really hard for us to maintain that quality, and at that moment most of the business lost their credibility. So I think whenever we are planning to start our business, take a myth that you are able to focus on your quality more rather than other things, because sometimes flurry marketing or the pamphlet or publicizing advertising, that is not helpful any further because if our product is not that much qualified. So another thing is focus on you instead of they. People are here to judge you at any moment you have been taken or any step you have been taken. So it's really beneficial for us to focus on our personality or on ourselves, how we perceive ourselves in front of the world. So these kind of things will help us to stay motivated in longer run. Don't confuse enthusiasm with the priority. Like as sometimes some ideas are very much innovative that we are immediately connected with them, rather than if we apply our practical approach to them, it seems hard on a later stage. So I have read it somewhere that if you feel that to fail, that fail in an early stage rather than in a longer period, when you are about to execute your plan. So at that time, failures really waste your money as well as time. So I think here we have to be analyze enthusiasm with a priority very much. Learn to say no, because in businesses, whatever the people are doing these days, they are 24 by 7 available to their work or something. Or in that scenario, they are somehow forgot to say no. So, whenever you are doing something new or challenging, you need time to refresh your mind as well. So, it's a kind of a break. So, you have to learn to say no to few things or few distractions which distract you from your niche media over mass media. I think to publicize your product, you don't need a mass media because it become costly marketing strategy. So I think niche media will be more preferable in that scenario as compared to mass media these days, and they are more accessible. Higher when it hurts. Sometimes people are doing businesses and they are doing good businesses in their first 3 to 4 years, and they feel that they need a lot of people around them, and so that when they start hiring, they start losing the money at the same time. So whenever you feel that it's really hard for you to cope up with the things around you, or it's really hard for you to maintain your work or a life balance, I think hiring is the need at that time. But otherwise, we have to reduce our work size. So put everyone on the front lines. When we are doing a business, we have to hire the workforce. But we need to know that we are not there to guide them every single line. Suppose, for instance, if I'll explain you with example that if I'll work as a teacher, right? I'll got some syllabus. Or in the same time, in the same way, in businesses, we are delegate our task to our people. So if you are there to correct every single line, they are not never be able to justify their position in longer years. So if you want to work with them for long years or for the several years, I think you have to create some kind of trust kind of relationship with them and give them a ownership of their work or responsibility genuinely, so that in longer run you make a very good bond with them, and at the same time they feel honored or they feel responsible towards or accountable towards the action they have been taking to flourish your business. So I think this is the key step in order to keep the momentum in your business. Otherwise it all becomes scripted after some time. So I think these kind of key insights will help anyone, whether that person is not involved in a business or something, but in the real world, if you feel that these kind of things you are facing around you, then that workplace is not adequate for you. At the same time, if you feel that you are hiring such kind of a staff who need every single line to be narrated by you, so that means you have to replace your personal. So I think all these kind of key insights will help you to decide whether you want to choose this book as your next read or not. Thanks for listening.